Any mention?
Please, Your Lordship, I'd like to mention an unlisted matter. I want to move to the Lordship. This is regarding illegal felling of trees in my private property. Illegal felling of trees.
Where?
This is at Umseet.
At?
Umseet village.
It's a civil dispute.
Civil dispute not connected to the petitioner, but someone else. To the Lordship.
Yes, have we, because I think next working day will be 16, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
Yeah, okay.
So 4 days, that's why.
Yeah.
The felling of trees is continuously going on, that's why.
With the 4-day construction?
No, trees been.
Okay. Has it already been filed or you're in the process of filing?
May it please Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 26, Lordship. Let it be joint request, Lordship.
No objection.
You said joint request, he's saying no objection only.
Joint request, yes. Joint request, no objection, Lordship.
If it's joint request, you should concur to your submission.
Yes, he is having no objection with the joint request, Lordship.
Highly
Yes. 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 Yes.
Hey, please, Your Lordships. Your Lordships, I beg to mention item number 20, Your Lordship. Lordship, may the matter come up after 3 weeks, Your Lordship.
20?
No objection.
Why? What's the matter about?
Your Lordship, this is regarding termination of service, Your Lordship.
Okay, 2 weeks, yes.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 23 and 24, Your Lordship. It's a connected matters. I have taken the consent, Your Lordship.
The same matters.
Yes, Your Lordship.
They're linked to 24, 25 also.
23, 24, Your Lordship, and 17 and 18 as well, Your Lordship.
2 weeks, okay.
Hello,
Don't do these matters.
And
Withdraw them if you don't want to do.
Lordship will do, Lordship. 17 and 18 also, Lordship. Connected matters. Highly obliged.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22. On the last occasion, Lordship had granted us leave to file an additional affidavit. I'm praying 2 more weeks' time to file the affidavit.
Yes, okay. Mr. E.R. Khan, please allow for the 2 weeks time to file additional affidavit. Which is allowed by this court by order dated?
25/3/2025.
Yes, less after 2 weeks. Yes.
Highly obliged.
Is there a matter?
Yes, I'm for the petitioner, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 27 for 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
For the respondent number 5, Your Lordship.
Where's the respondent number 1? No objection. 2 weeks. Yes.
Supplementary list item number 1.
This is a probate matter, my lord, also.
This is a testimony case or is it first appeal?
It's original application, my lord. Original because, yes, my lord, because the property is outside the jurisdiction of the state. So it falls within the...
On concurrent jurisdiction, you mean?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, who's the respondent?
My lord, notice will have to be issued to the legal heirs. At para 5, I've indicated there are 3 daughters of the testators.
Yes. When was the will date of the will? Sorry.
Yes, my lord.
Where's that?
Your Lordships kindly have page 11, annexure 2. This is registered in 2021.
A registered will.
Registered will.
Okay, heard Mr. P. Nombri, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner. Stop this application. Under Section 276 of the Indian Succession Act 1925 for grant of probate, read with Section 273A along with Section 300 and this is an application under Section 276 of the 276 read with for 276 for grant of probate read with Section 273 bracket small a along with Section 300 of the Indian Succession Act 1925. Stop. What is there's an impugn order here?
My lord, we had approached the district court, but because of the pecuniary jurisdiction, which is only up to the value of 10,000.
Yes, sir. Mr. Philemon submits that this court been approached, but it's in as much as the pecuniary jurisdiction prescribes that the jurisdiction before this court. Stop. The council has referred to para 5 of the application, wherein the legal heirs of deceased persons have been named. He prays that notices be issued to them. Next paragraph. On hearing the council, admit this petition for consideration. Don't let notice issue to the legal heirs who are mentioned in para 5 of this application within top steps to be taken within 3 days versus 80, just after 3 weeks.
Deeply.
Item number 2.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, my application is under 226 of Article Indian Constitution. Your Lordship, and the matter is about a pending bill.
What pending bill?
Petitioner is a empaneled lawyer under UGC grant. And then
Let them file a suit. It's a commercial dispute. Is it a commercial dispute or is it a...
Lordship,
You haven't paid his bills, why?
Lordship, I'll have to seek instructions. I've just received the petition.
This is Mr. Deb.
Your Lordship, we had filed in advance.
He was not an empaneled
Service
advocate.
copy
He was
also.
just engaged for the matters.
But he was instructed by UGC.
Lordship, we'll have to seek instructions
Was he
with regard to
instructed?
that.
How can he appear without filing a wakalat?
Lordship, I'm a panel advocate. I've submitted.
No, whatever it is. But to your knowledge, when he appeared earlier on, was he under instructions and on let's see which cases he appeared?
Your Lordship, wakalat
Well,
naman.
he's been appearing and then you don't pay him. Where is that? Show?
In Annexure 1.
Yes, election series. Yes. See, page 20. How come he don't have instruction? Look at the petition. This is Mr. B. Deb. Vinod Singh Yadav, education officer, has signed. I'm the enclosed head of Vakatama duty signed for further necessary action. See, they can take up the case. Even
Lordship, letter is there.
see what is this? Then
Then, since he was engaged since 2017, but after several matters he had appeared, he had represented, the bill was pending more than 3 years. After he had filed RTI, legal notice also, it's all are silent. Nothing happened.
are you getting your fees?
Lordship, regular intervals.
Why is because you'll be in jeopardy also standing here.
Lordship, notice maybe issued. We'll file affidavit.
See, that's the thing. You also might be Yes, heard your name.
Christina Boytung.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Yes,
Christina Boytung.
Boy Kyung.
Yes, correct.
Heard MS Poikyong, Leonard Counsel Petitioner. Issue notice. MSP Agarwal is present on behalf of the respondents. So no further notice required. So this is a matter of 3 weeks for instructions are being given.
Item number 3.
This is not the first time. Even I think earlier on there was one matter. I think by whom? No, someone else had filed some lawyer here. Oh, okay.
Yes, it was my father's matter.
Oh, yes, the father's matter, yes.
Yes.
Hey, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, this matter pertains to Section 64 of the LARR Act 2013. Now, what happened in
But
this
one
case?
thing, Mrs. M, this matter, it was filed, it's a second round of litigation.
Yes, Lordship. And Lordship has the petition has already withdrawn the matter.
Better take instructions from your client because the name is familiar.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Lordship, the petition has already withdrawn the matter earlier and relief was granted by his court to
give to him.
Take request for alternative remedy, Lordship.
No harm filing afresh, but then you start to square one.
Lordship, and prayer in this petition and the previous petition is the same, Lordship.
Your Lordship, this the prayer here is just for reference, Your Lordship.
Lordship, the same prayer is made than the earlier petition, Lordship.
See, this matter, because the name was familiar. When I looked at this, wondering as far as pending, but this. What's the earlier petition number?
Earlier petition number, Lordship.
33.
33 of 25, Lordship.
We listed on 16th. You read the records of WC 33 2025 recall, which was disposed of on 6/2025. You kindly think something.
Yes, Your Lordship. I'll take instructions.
Your client didn't tell you.
I was not aware of the same, Your Lordship.
Please, Lordship, if the matter comes up on 22nd, Lordship, the matter has been originally endorsed to Mr. S. and Lordship.
Doesn't matter. Why are you directing the court what to do?
Lordship, I'm just requesting this, Your Lordship.
Don't make such submissions.
My apologies, Lordship.
Yeah. 16.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 4.
You can ask another date for other reasons, not that the matter is endorsed and the lawyer insists that it appears.
Lordship, my apologies, Lordship. Just request.
Yes, Mr. Sen.
May it please your lordships. My lord, this is a writ petition by the Northeastern Hill University, my lord. Now, what happened, your lordship? This is a central university set up, my lord, in early 70s, 72, my lord. So, my lord, after it was set up, they need a premises, my lord, for functioning, and they started functioning from a complex, my lord, called Bijni complex. Now, briefly, the story of this Bijni complex, my lord, these belong to some kind of royal family from Avaipuri in Gwalpara. From Gwalpara, my lord, in Assam. That belonged to that family. So we have taken it on rent. We started, my lord, our school classes from there, Bijni complex. But, my lord, in the year 74, we realized, my lord, that we need to have some kind of permanent land. So, my lord, a process of acquisition, my lord, we approached the Deputy Commissioner. A process of acquisition was started under the old act. And ultimately, final payment and all these things were done way back in 84. So, these became our asset.
When did that was acquired finally?
84.
The
lordship.
Original owners were compensated.
Yes, my lord. Now, after that, what happened? We have set up, my lord, built up our own infrastructure and other thing. But in 1990, your lordships, because we have a permanent campus also here now present, Modot Baki Maulai, your lordships. So we have shifted, my lord, partially we have shifted. And some parts were retained and we are using it for, my lord, examination center, staff quarters. And there were some vacant parts. Those vacant parts, we, at different point of time, lordship, we have let it out to different entities. For example, my lord, recently, my lord, some few years back, we have let out to this National Institute of Technology, NIT. Now, till, my lord, February 25, my lord, they were in occupation. Now, February 25, my lord, they had vacated. By formal letter, they had handed over the position to us.
No, what is your grievance now?
Now, my grievance is what happened, my lord, in the month of March, state government, my lord, issued an allotment order. And as per that impugned allotment order, my lord, now they have, as if it is their property, lordship, I will take my lord to the impugned order. My lord, that is at page 53.
Okay, 53. Building handover certificate.
Well, I'm just coming to it. Lordship will come to the next page, my lord, 54. I'm sorry. 54, my lord.
Okay.
Now, this is from the Joint Secretary Government. Now, this is addressed to the Director and Registrar of Captain Williamson Sangma University. Now, my lord, I read it. Now, this is dated 26th February 25. In pursuance to the decision taken in the meeting to discuss in the matter relating to Bijini Complex, Shillong, held on 17 January, 27 January 25, the joint inspection such and such, the office space available at Bijini Complex, Laijumakra, has been allotted to PWDB, Captain Williamson Sangma State University and the Meghalaya Private Universities Regulatory Board, Shillong, as mentioned below. Now, these are the allotments. These are the allotments made. And my lord, these were served to us sometime. We came to know. We were never party to any
Now,
inspection.
when this, these buildings, whatever, like the 15 in number, now they were in whose possession when this order was issued?
This is an effective position of the university.
Oh, they were vacant, you mean?
Some parts were vacant, but lock and key, my lord, under lock and key was with the register.
Which register of the Nehu?
Nehu. Now, what happened, my lord, interestingly, on March 13, they have served me a copy. And immediately thereafter, my lord, they came with police. Not police, my lord, home guards. And they virtually asked, we have our security officials there. They virtually intimidated them to leave. Now, somehow we did not leave. We did not hand over any possession, your lordships, my lord. And we filed this writ petition. Now, my humble submission, my lord, we have a title, clear title. We have been in occupation and using this land for over 50 years. At no point of time, government has a say here. Now, suddenly they have issued. They have never consulted us.
Yes, Mr. Shunai.
Ahmed, this is your lordship.
Instructions.
Lordship, in fact, your lordship, this complex has been allotted by the state government for starting Shillong campus of the Captain William.
No. I mean, is it correct that the property belongs to them? They're the sole.
Lordship, the submission made that the Nehu is not aware of this is very unfortunate, your lordship. Lordship, kindly, there was a meeting. Your lordship, on 27/1/2025, your lordship, and where the registrar of Nehu also was present, your lordship. Lordship, kindly come to 3, your lordship.
Yes.
Representing Nehu, Dr. L. Kaji, registrar. Then, your lordship. Then after, kindly come to 5, your lordship. After deliberation and discussion on the matter, the following decisions were taken in the meeting. Lordship, kindly come to 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Pending clarity on the documents, the state will occupy the building at Bijini Complex by the first week of February, as it is urgently required for shifting PWD office from Break up to Bijini Complex.
You give Mr. Sen a copy of it.
Lordship, kindly turn the Register of Nehu was a signatory to this decision.
No, we've seen that. But the thing is that, yes, you have a copy of this?
Well, I haven't seen this copy, but only instruction on this.
Yes, the counsel of the petitioner issue notice. Mr. Andrew Shlai is present. EG or so and so accepts on behalf of all the respondents. Response number 1 to 9. Notice to issue to the remaining respondents, remaining performer respondents within 3 days. Stop. The grievance of the petitioner university is that without complexes which are stated to be owned and possessed by the university have been sought to be allocated by the respondents. One to what? Education department?
Education department, your lordship, yes.
Respondent number?
This is a respondent number 5, your lordship.
Number 5, without any concurrence or knowledge of the respondent stop. He submits that you're asking for interim prayers.
My lord, not to disturb us, your lordship, and to keep in advance this one. The allotment order.
He submits that in furtherance to the said allocation made by respondent number 5.
Lordship, yes.
Number 5, certain home guard personnel have also entered the premises and have asked the security personnel of the respondent university to vacate the same. Stop. He therefore submits that he prays for some. The learned council therefore prays some interim protection be given in the interim. Stop. Mr. Andeshwar AAG, however, sorry, Mr. AG has refuted the submissions of the learned counsel of the petitioner and has produced the minutes of a meeting relating to the said complex, which was held on 27th January 2025 in the Meghalaya Secretariat. Stop. When a senior counsel has taken this court through the minutes and has shown that at the said meeting, a certain Dr. L. Kaji, registrar, was also present and a signatory to that meeting. Stop. It is further submitted also that the responding university was to check the documents and record the petition complex, and that pending clarity of the documents, the state government would occupy the buildings at Pijini by the first week February, as was required for setting up of the Captain Williamson Sangma State University. Stop. He therefore submits that it is not a fact that the same was not to the knowledge of the respondent of the Pijini University, and submits that no interim orders are called for at this stage. Stop. Next slide. Having heard the counsel of the parties on the query from the court, Mr. Sen submits that he is not aware about the existence of the said minutes. Stop. Accordingly, it is directed a copy made over to the General Counsel, who shall obtain further instructions.
Lord.
This matter on.
Till then, my lord, status quo is
Lordship,
to be maintained. Status quo is to be maintained.
Lordship, kindly
My lord,
see
can
this,
even a
it is
trespasser
for public interest,
My lord,
Lordship.
Public interest,
We
my
are
lord, is
studying
there a formal
Shillong
accusation?
corpus of the university, Your Lordship.
Let it come up on Monday then, my lord. Let it come up on Monday, my lord.
Monday is a holiday, Mr.
It's a holiday.
The only day available, your lordship. But we have not handed over, my lord, possession, and we are.
See, that doesn't matter.
My lord. But can they force?
If your registrar himself.
Anyway, I'll look into the document.
If you say the keys are with the registrar, just
Lordship.
now, the court asked a question.
Lordship.
If he's sitting the meeting, and he says that let me check the
Should have
documents,
protested.
and has agreed in the meeting and signed there that pending clarity, like let them allocate, because Nehu's are using it, let them allocate to the temporarily to this. They're not saying that they're taking over permanently or claiming ownership.
Well, I'll look into it. Then the earliest it can come on Wednesday, my lord. Let it come on Wednesday.
Unfortunate that
Wednesday.
a premier organization like Nehu would suppress this fact, Your Lordship.
Let it come up on Wednesday.
Lordship will certainly, Your Lordship.
Wednesday.
Highly apply, Your Lordship.
Item number 5.
See, it's not a question of usurping possession. They can acquire it now from you also if they want.
Yes, they can.
Yes,
They can.
So that's the only thing they're using. They'll pay you for that. It's been used by NAT.
University should agree. I don't know what is there, but university should agree.
Out of court settlement
cannot be forced.
Why did he agree, registrar there? He said, okay,
Right.
pending,
No, my lord, frankly, fairly, I am conceding, my lord, I am not aware of it.
I'll
find out.
brief properly, Your Lordship. I'll apply, Your Lordship.
Item number 5.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, this matter pertains to usage of the land of the petitioner by the MSL, and no compensation has been paid by the respondent MECL, my lord. And my lord, in fact, this is the second round of litigation, my lord. We have
Where's the first round?
First round was in the year 2017, my lord.
Which?
Lord. Page 184, my lord.
$184.
Yes, my lord. The operative part is, my lord, is in page 191, my lord. 191. Yes, my lord. Paragraph 5, my lord. Page 191, my lord. Yes. Paragraph 5, my lord.
Who's appearing for MECL?
We have served copy to the office, my lord.
heard Mr. Jeshila. Now, this the court directed for acquisition proceeding the new act.
Yes,
there
my
was no appeal, nothing against it. It was ex parte also.
No, they were represented, my lord. In fact, steps were taken, my lord, in 2000. Subsequently, in 2018, my lord, letters were sent by Deputy Commissioner to MECL to take some steps, and then in 2009.
Dr. Mojika appeared at the time, 17. You appeared for the corporation, that means. I'm not connected to the matter.
I don't think so, my lord. Not within my knowledge, my lord.
Surface later on. So
not within my knowledge, my lord.
No, anyways, nothing is against MCL. As heard Mr. Jeshila issue notice. It is submitted that notice has been served upon the office of the respondent's number.
Respondent number 5 to 7, my lord.
Of the office 5 to 7, but however none has appeared on their behalf. On the part of respondent 1 to 4, which is state no appeared, no, there's also no appearance. This petitioner to take fresh steps on respondent 5, 6 and 7. This after 2 weeks.
Item number 6.
This is a matter for non-payment of the third pay upgradation under the pay upgradation under the MACP, that is Modified Assured Career Progressive Scheme. Your Lordships kindly have the scheme, which is the latest notification, starts at page 27, Annexure 10. Page 27. Relevant page will be page 30, my lord.
Page?
Page 30.
No, he's a teacher.
No, my lord, he's an engineer, my lord.
Oh.
In Nehu, my lord. Lord, kindly have the first paragraph, my lord.
Yes.
It reads, my lord, there shall be 3 financial upgradations on the MACPS counted from the direct entry, my lord, on completion of 10, 20 and 30 years respectively, or 10 years of continuous service in the same level in pay metrics, whichever is...
Is that been given second one, you saying?
The third one, my lord.
After 30 years of service?
Yes, my lord. He completed 30 years in 2017. Till date, he has not been paid, my lord. If your lordships kindly have now next page, my lord, at page 31, para 9, bottom of the page.
Yes.
Which defines regular service, my lord. Lord, regular service for the purposes of MACPS shall commence from the date of joining of a post in direct entry grade on a regular basis, either on direct recruitment basis or on absorption and re-employment basis, my lord. Service rendered on casual ad hoc contract basis. Regular appointment, before regular appointment on pre-appointment training shall not be taken into reckoning. Now, next is important, my lord. However, past continuous regular service in same, another central government department.
That he served elsewhere before?
No, man. I'll just take your lordships, just for clarity, I'll take your lordships to page 45. I prepared a chart. The chart is at page 44, but the typed copy is at 45. So, my lord, the petitioner joined service as assistant engineer in 1987, my lord. On the third column, your lordships will see that the pay level, the equivalent pay level as on today, was level 10, my lord. So he completed his 10 years in 1999. Thereafter, my lord, he was granted pay level 11. Yes, my lord. So this is the first, my lord.
So you complete 2012. Now 2012 you completed in 22. You mean to say?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Sen.
No, not 22, my lord.
Then 12 to till.
He completed the first one he completed in 99. The second he completed in 2008, my lord.
Okay.
Now the third is due in 2017. Now what happened in between, my lord? In 2012, by direct recruitment, my lord, he joined another post which is executive engineer. That is not promotion, my lord. That is direct recruitment. But
you mean on a case it's in continuous employment?
Yes, my lord. But not promotion, my lord. Not promotion. Because the pay level at which he joined in 2012, he had already enjoyed in 1999, my lord. Pay level 11. So it became due to him in 2017, my lord. So, my lord, I pray that notice be issued. My lord.
Bit tricky.
It's not tricky, my lord. It's very simple. Even initially, I thought it was
No,
tricky.
only initial instruction I got, my lord. There's some vigilance case against him.
Yes.
This is subject to screening and
other
all.
thing. Yes, heard Mr.
Anyway, I'll file
Normally in a concept petitioner issue notice. Mr. S. and Leonard counsels present except notice behalf respondent 1 and 2. Please for a notice call for this up to 3 weeks for affidavit instructions.
Deeply.
Item number 7.
My lord, I am grieved by the action of the respondent number 3 not issuing NOC to me for executing a lease deed with the respondent NRL.
Accuse the authority not issuing NOC.
My lord, is the Rongbashnang of Umran village.
On what was the rejection? On what ground? What is starting? Homestay?
My lord, the facts are, my lord, against the expression of interest issued by the NRL, my lord, I had offered my land for setting up of a oil-fed depot. My lord, the NRL conducted a survey and on finding that my land is suitable in all respects.
What depot?
Oil-fed depot. My lord, it's kind of a product storage depot, my lord. What they will do is they will bring petroleum products and store it in huge tanks here, and later these tankers can refill from there, and it will be supplied to other parts of the state. So, my lord, the NRL made a survey of the area, and then on finding that the land was suitable for setting up of the oil-fed depot in all respects, accepted my offer, and accordingly, my lord, I was asked to execute a lease deed with them. Now, my lord, for the purpose of execution of a lease deed, I approached the deputy commissioner. The deputy commissioner informed me that the requirement of a NOC from the headman is there. So, my lord, accordingly, I approached the headman. That is the respondent number 3, my lord. The respondent number 3 kept my my request in cold storage for some time, and then thereafter, my lord, on
then why didn't you file an appeal before the CM?
My lord, my lord, I went to the CM, my lord. I went to the CM to look into the matter, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, nothing actually happened, my lord. Now, my lord, what happened was that while rejecting
petition to lend a hand, it's not a petition to, you know.
My lord, it was my lord. It was a kind of information given to the CM that this is what is happening. My lord, of course, I've gone through the CMship Act, my lord. There is no such provision to file an appeal against such decisions, my lord.
There's no question of this is customary law.
My lord, it is a customary practice, my lord. Now, my lord, what happened here was that while rejecting my prayer for NOC, my lord, for registration of the lease deed, the respondent number 3 made an alternate offer. He made an alternate offer to the NRL that he will give an NOC if an alternate land is taken.
His own land.
His own land, probably, my lord, in all probability.
Oh, so he is vitally interested in refusing NOC.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
So, well, at this stage, I am only asking for issuance of
one thing. CM William, he had directed him to appear.
Yes, my lord. We appeared.
No, he appeared also.
He also appeared, my
lord. What did he say?
My lord, my lord, there also he was saying that we'll look into it. We'll look into it. My lord, this is in Umran. This is in Umran, my lord. My lord, I have enclosed the photograph of the place also.
Right,
my lord, it falls on the right Motho.
Yes. How big is the area?
My lord, this is 11 acre. Out of 11 acre, the NRL is taking only 4 acres. My lord, I have also enclosed in Annexure 15 the map of the project, my lord. My lord, they have kept a green belt. The green belt will be there. The place where the tankers will be there. Everything is laid out, my lord. So I'm only asking for issuance of notice at this stage, my lord.
E.C. Gautam, the constitutional petitioner, issue notice. Mr. You are appearing here?
For the state.
Appearing? Mr. Kivar Saji is present behalf of.
My lord, I had.
Number 1 and 2.
My lord, I had served a copy to the CM, to the R7, but he's not here today.
6 and 7.
7 I have served, 6 I have not, my lord. Anyway, I'll take.
Seven?
My lord, no one is here, my lord.
I had served it yesterday. This petition was filed.
Steps to be taken. We can see this on the other respondents. Stop. The petitioner being aggrieved with the non-issuance of NNOC by respondent number 3 and 4.
Number 3, man.
Number 3 for registration of a lease deed.
Long-term lease deed.
Long-term setting up of a
oil-fed depot. With
where that? Where just show that where how do you, where the oil-fed setting up of a.
My lord,
the correct nomenclature of the project. Where's that?
My lord, I'll just come to the map, my lord. It's my lord, it is at Annexure 7, by which the NRL communicated its approval to me. This is at page 31 of the writ petition, my lord.
Annexure 7.
Annexure 7.
Oh, where's that?
To set up a road-fed oil depot.
Which paragraph?
The first paragraph, my lord. We are pleased to inform you that the competent authority has approved to take on long-term lease for a period of 30 years.
7, sorry. Yes, okay. Okay, road fed means fed from the road.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah. Probably, for setting up one? Road fed oil depot. Full thing, how are you? Yes, it's before the court seating appropriate directions. Stop. It is submitted by the counsel of the petitioner that the petitioner, on having been selected by the respondent number.
And NRL is R5, my lord. Respondent number 5.
For setting up of the said project on her land, her approach respondent number 3 for issuance of an NOC for execution of these deed with the red respondent number 7, which however have been refused without any reasons being ascribed. But it submitted that proceeding was EM, nothing happened.
No, nothing, my lord.
This was submitted, the complaint was made before the customary for traditional, before the EM Milliam, respondent number 7.
Yes, my lord. Number 7, my lord.
Number 7. Also, nothing was forthcoming, which is compelled the petition to approach this court. Stop. Therefore, praise that the matter be taken up for consideration. Stop. On that one, you should notice some. Stop. As one of the list of getting the council parties, matters to take up for consideration. This is on the highway.
Yes, my lord. It's on the highway, my lord. The approach road to this place is a 30.5 meters wide, 30.5 feet wide. So, my lord, they have in fact they have.
Yes, or no? This is consideration expeditiously. Just after 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Item number 8.
Oblige.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Zen.
Lordship, here we are aggrieved with the impugned termination order, as well as the order asking me to refund my salary, which I have drawn since 1998, from the date of my original appointment. Just briefly, Lordship, what had happened. Petitioner Lordship, he was appointed in the year 1998 as a field assistant in
which department?
Statistical department in South Garo Hills, Lordship. Now, in the year 2000, he sat for the MPSA interview. Out of a bunch of people, he was kept in the waiting list. Nevertheless, Lordship, his appointment was extended time and again. And suddenly, in the year 2018, Petitioner Lordship, he received a show cause notice from the government saying that he is holding a dual post. That, one hand, he is working as the field assistant, and he is allegedly holding a post as a school teacher in a different district in Garhwals itself.
So you were enjoying two salaries?
Lordship, I have immediately replied to them saying that I had applied for that post of teacher at one point of time, but I was never selected or intimated anything about that. I have never joined that service. All throughout, I have been working as a temporary field assistant. And it appears that someone has impersonated me in the school to take that job, or completely.
File FIR.
Lordship, I replied to the show cause notice. What the state did, Lordship, the state went for a magisterial inquiry to look into this allegation. I have appeared in the inquiry, and pursuant to the inquiry, Lordship, state has directed a lodging of a criminal case against me, as also the person who was actually found in the school. It was someone else. Now, Lordship, the matter FIR was filed by the state.
Who was he, your brother or a relative?
Some
Who was
relative.
working in your
Some
relative of yours?
relative, yes.
Yes, that happens, yes.
Yes, now FIR was filed by the state. Charge sheet was filed by the police. I was completely discharged from any liability with regard to. It appears, Lordship, my relative forged my photo and my epic card and all, and he was.
How will he forge it when he didn't do it?
No,
If
it
you
was
give
his
a
epic,
position-
but my photo.
Yes.
It was his epic card, my photo. He even enabled a bank loan with his account.
How did he get your photo?
That I don't know, Lordship, how he got my
Unless you
photo,
give
but
it to him.
I lodged an FIR, put an affidavit also, I sent a
in jail
letter.
now.
Now the trial is proceeding against him only. I have been discharged of all liabilities arising from that issue. Nevertheless, Lordship, thereafter I have been issued a show cause notice under section 9 of the Meghalaya Civil Service Rules, asking for an explanation.
But have you been regularized in this?
I have not yet been regularized.
Okay.
Now I have been issued a notice under section 9. Now I replied to that, Lordship. Till date there is no DP which is concluded or initiated against me to prove my guilt. In the meantime, Lordship, kindly have, Lordship, the impugn order.
Yes.
At page 97, Lordship. Bunch of impugn orders, page 97. This is a order of 19 June 2024. Lordship, may kindly see.
Yes.
In inviting a reference to your letter cited above, as the departmental proceedings against the petitioner is already initiated by the so-and-so, I am directed to advise you to kindly take necessary action as follows: to immediately stop, discontinue his ad hoc employment, to write him to refund the whole salary drawn as field assistant with effect from the date of joining, and if failure to refund the money, you are advised to take up with the education department for recovery from the salary as teacher. So this was the first letter. Now in the next page, Lordship, the director has communicated the previous letter to me, saying that I am immediately terminated from service.
Yes, you're not entitled to any proceedings also because you're temporary.
Lordship, but they have issued a show cause under section 9.
That's a mistake they made.
Now page 99, Lordship, again on the same day.
Yes, refund.
Another
the
letter
entire
to
amount.
refund this entire amount of 4,86,000 right from the date of joining in 1998. And thereafter, Lordship, I have made a representation to reinstate and explaining the entire thing again, along with all the discharge and all that. Again, they have rejected, Lordship. Finally have at page 100 at 15 November, they say that your representation for reinstatement of service is...
You're an ad hoc appointee, how can it be reinstated?
I was praying because what had happened, Lordship, is that in the year 2000, I had sat for the MPSC interview. I was found to be fit for regularization. However, out of the 17, only 10 were regularized at that point of time. Many a times, Lordship, the similarly situated people who were appointed along with me were regularized.
But didn't have a colorful career like yours.
Now, Lordship, from 1998 till 2018, I was serving without any blemish in service.
Yes.
It was only when they issued me the show cause notice I came to know that someone is impersonating me. And police, having found that I have not at all involved, I have never gone and occupied any post there or done any.
You naturally didn't go, you gave your photo only.
I didn't give my photo also, Lordship, it was forged by him. In fact, some forgery was made in the SBI also.
Naturally, yes.
So now,
He stole
Lordship,
identity, that means,
someone stole my
theft,
identity,
yes.
Lordship. Now, Lordship, to the termination, I understand it has been some time, Lordship.
Termination in 19 June 2024. Only you're putting as recovery.
Lordship, what I'm at this stage, I'm.
How will they recover from you?
Lordship, they said that they will deduct it from.
From what?
They say education department. I don't know what proceeding they will.
How what would Bakisha proceedings?
I am not aware, Lordship, how they want to.
How then why you aggrieved?
Lordship, because
I want to see also in which way is the state going to recover.
They say, Lordship, to they ask me to refund it, and if I don't refund it, they say that education department will
do what?
Take necessary steps.
What steps? Let them take steps. Again, those steps, then you come.
So
Yes.
they've also filed again a representation, Lordship, at 102. That is yet to be decided.
So at this stage, I'm only praying for a protection that the recovery of salary right from
See, now you
1998.
know. Now the thing is that okay, you discharge. You're out of the job since 24. You've enjoyed the salary that you've been paid. Now,
From
okay, asking for refund, maybe that's debatable whether they can do it in the circumstances. But then, how do you going to recover from you? Have you thought about that?
No, but they may take coercive steps again, Lordship. I don't know what they will do because
Yeah, what
state
they'll
is in
do?
the
What
higher.
course of step do you think they will take?
They may again go for a FIR and all that, Lordship. I don't know how
Then
they will
can
do
we
it.
preclude that from finding a FIR?
No, I'm not saying. I'm only asking for a thing, Lordship, that had the allegation of dual post been true.
See, if you are entitled to pension or something, or that you had some dues pending with the state respondents to stop the recovery, then maybe this court can consider.
Lordship,
But if-
because
but if
in my
you know where you've drawn a salary,
in my present writ petition, I have made not only a prayer as against my termination, I am also praying for reinstatement and regularization considering my service
How
from
will you
1998,
regularize?
Lordship. Because from 1998, I have been regularly appointed through a proper selection process, sat for the MPSC interview. For certain reason, they have never sent my name, Lordship.
Lordship, a detailed affidavit will be required, but prima facie, Lordship, is an ad hoc, and then he's raising
How is ad hoc?
so many other issues which by
district
lapse
is
of
this? South
time.
Darwin?
South Garwins, Lordship.
Ah, yes.
So at this stage, I'm only praying, Lordship, that the any action, any coercive action with regard to recovery of salary may be, Lordship, I may be protected in that regard, Lordship.
Lordship, that would not arise at this stage because they themselves
Yes,
have
take
filed.
down. I heard Mr. S. Deb, General Counsel of the Petitioner, issue notice. Mr. K. Khan, EAG, with also as present, except those on behalf of all the respondents, no further notice called for stop. The writ petitioner is before this court with a multitude of prayers. Which are for his reinstatement into the ad hoc post of field assistant with retrospective effect from date of his termination, for setting aside of the termination order, and for regularization of the petitioner's service, and also where in the prayer against recovery, you've not given that.
Lordship,
Where in the prayer? Where is it?
F, Lordship. I have also filed a miscase.
F, no.
Uh,
Oh,
restrain the respondents.
the opinion not in 1924. That's a letter for recovery.
Lordship, 19.6 was the letter by the government
For recovery.
department, and
Where is that?
26.6 is the letter by the director, Lordship. At page 90.
96 page, okay.
19.6 says, Lordship, at
And
page 97.
okay, comma. Which are namely for reinstatement and service, comma, from the date of termination, for what else? Yes, stop. Further prayer has been made for stay of the operation of impugned letters dated 19/6/2024 and 26/6/2024, wherein he has been directed to refund the whole salary which he has drawn as field assistant with effect from the date of joining. Next paragraph. Mr. K. Khan, the counsel appearance petitioner, for a respondent, has submitted that presently also and a position preferred by the petitioner is pending consideration. Inquiries are allowed to obtain instructions and to file detailed affidavit. Yes. List of the 3 weeks is.
So in the meantime, they may not initiate recovery, Lordship.
So take it from the teacher, refund the pay that you've drawn.
Item number 9.
Ingest, that's ingest.
Oblige, Your Worship.
Yes.
This is that application for vacating stay order.
Last hearing the matter.
Yes, we'll hear it.
My lord, only thing, my lord, before my learned friends start, your lordships, my lord, so far the factual part, my lord, I have placed before my lords. Only, my lord, regarding certain law points as contained in the acts, because these Act of 59, my lord, they contain, my lord, 3 kind of suspensions.
Mr. Sen, just if I remember correctly, the thing is that your petitioners, simplification, they are agreed with the order of reinstatement, correct?
Right.
They have not done anything in furtherance to that. Instead, what they've done, they've sought to, revive the suspension order, and the revival of that is on the same complaints already been filed earlier on. So there's no question. That means you have not taken recourse to to correct remedy.
No, lordship. What I am just pointing out.
The court's going to go by the strict application of equity law. Justice.
Exactly, my lord. No, my lord. Only thing I want.
Notwithstanding any situation on the ground, loss of confidence, or then we can't look beyond that.
Exactly, my lord.
Just sitting in the
No, my lord. Lordship has one thing in mind, that our only grievance, we want to revive that inquiry which was closed. My lord, which is not correct, because on 27 September, your lordships, a written argument, my lord. What is the form of the written argument? This came in the form of an application, but they have clearly mentioned that this is a written argument. Now, in the written argument, my lord, we have placed before the executive committee also the new, my lord, facts, my lord, new misconducts, which we say new misconducts, incidents we have clearly narrated. So it is not correct that only we are seeking revival of the.
Are we hearing the entire matter, only that misconduct?
Only that application for against it. And my lord, on this no confidence, my lord, this is the law point, my lord, if I can conclude. 3 kind of suspension was contemplated. One in 6, section 6 of the Act. Now, section 6 of the Act says, my lord, by way of punishment. If it comes by way of punishment, a suspension, an inquiry is required. Now, your lordship, kindly, my lord, that emergency clause 19.
Emergency clause will not apply.
19, your lordships. 19, your lordship. 19, the suspension is a deemed suspension. The section categorically provides, my lord, once the administrative officer is appointed, my lord, the chief would be deemed to have been put under suspension. My lord. If I can read, my lord, section 19.
1 second. I have to go away. One second.
My lord, can I read section 19?
You read that? You already.
No, I did not, my lord. I have the subsection. I have not read out, my lord. That's very important. Now, my lord, first section, my lord, I will not just read it. First subsection 1, my lord, it speaks about, my lord, no confidence or non-cooperations. Now, lordship will come to the 19, subsection 2. Subsection 2 at page 16, my lord. During the period of such taking over, all the powers and function of the chief shall, with effect from the date of notification under the section 19(1), be deemed to have suspended till the executive committee of the district council vacates the taking over and issue further orders. My lord, so this is the deemed by operation of law. Here your lordship will appreciate, executive committee appreciated one thing. My lord, there is no confidence, my lord. At least 5 elected Lindos who are also before my lords, we have lost confidence on these persons. So, my lord, he cannot function. We have, my lord, questioned the earlier inquiry, as well as, my lord, the new facts after his reinstatement, the misconduct he has done, we have placed it before the executive committee. Now, it may come in the form of a written argument, my lord. Those should not wish it. All the endeavor of the executive committee, at least some kind of inquiry to find out that there is no confidence. He has lost the confidence. And that order of, my lord, 2nd December 2024, which we have read out, my lord, and I have annexed with my application for vacating stay, categorically say after inquiry they have found the chief has lost the confidence of the electors. And this is the reason why administrator has been appointed. So my humble submission, my lord, here there is no scope of judicial review, and these 5 Lindos are before my lords. Now your lordship kindly come to subsection 3, you know what it say?
Have you put in your pleadings regarding section 19?
My lord, this is the emergency clause. My cases, entire cases on no confidence. District Council. Okay. My lord, if I can just conclude this one, my lord, that 3. The period of taking over of the Alaka by the Executive Committee of the District Council shall terminate at the expiry of period of 1 year from the date of taking over, extendable every 6 months at a time, or as soon as the Executive Committee is satisfied that the cause of taking over has either been removed, disappeared, which the Executive Committee shall by another notification vacate. These will remain in 1 year. No, situation may change. That's a different thing, my lord. Tomorrow the Lindos may come that we are happy, we are reposing confidence on the situation will change. So this is something, my lord, just like a prime minister hold the office, an element of democracy, chief minister. Now, if my lord the majority withdraws, my lord, I don't think, my lord, it will be subject to judicial review. This cannot be subject to judicial review. As for losing confidence, that has been very clearly and after some kind of inquiry. It is not a departmental inquiry, my lord. The full-fledged inquiry is to be conducted. At this stage, my lord, only thing to be found out whether he enjoys the confidence. Now, that is well reflected in the order. So, my humble submission, Alaka is suffering. Alaka is without any, he is functioning without any server, my lord. And even now, my lord, District Council will apprise better. Even now, my lord, the several complaint has come against him. So, my humble submission, my lord, this is not subject to judicial review, my lord. Some kind of inquiry has been done.
Then we'll cut short the whole thing. We'll do one thing, then notwithstanding your, in the opinion of this court, even your second, the review of the early orders is not,
my lord, but the fresh,
it's not linear. It's not
fresh incidents.
Right. So what we'll do is, we'll ask the council to have, let him face the vote of confidence.
Can I make submission on section 19? Can I make a submission on section 19?
Section 19 also.
Lordship, there's a difference. There's a difference in section 6 and 19, Lordship.
We don't look at section 19 also. This code also
is very, order is based on section 19,
Lordship. It's a serious doubt whether section 19 will come at all into play.
Lordship, there's a difference between 6 and 19.
That is what this court also has not accepted arguments of Mr. Sen with regard 19. We're looking at why we need to cut short, because see, at the end is the interest of the public on the ground is concerned. Now we'll be stuck in technicalities, correct? We'll be stuck in technicalities with regard to whether a second complaint on the same charges, additional charges have been filed, whether the district council can take it up again after having exonerated you in the first round, correct? Now they have come with the application that they have lost confidence. So now what happens? Who suffers?
It's
who
incorrect,
suffers? Who suffers? That's what. If it's incorrect, exactly your submission, supports
Lordship,
what the school is
I can only make one submission on section 19.
Please listen. Please listen. The thing is that who suffers in the end is the general public on the ground. And so if you feel that you still enjoy the confidence of the public, then or of the electors, then you face the vote of confidence.
Lordship, it's not just the electors, Lordship. Lordship, there's a difference there. In section 6 it says electors, but section 19 says the entire Darbar, Lordship. I've not lost the confidence. I've not lost the confidence of Darbar.
Then he called us Darbar.
Seven of the members are still with me, Lordship. I still have the confidence.
Exactly, so they should be secure and safe. Are you ready to face the Darbar or whatever these the electoral college?
Lordship,
are you ready to face it or not? One simple answer, yes or no.
We have not lost confidence, Lordship. The question of facing.
That means that means you're ready to face it.
I'll take instructions, Lordship.
Otherwise,
because
see,
that is the
otherwise you
difference,
see-
Your Lordship. In section 9, in section 6, Your Lordship, no lost confidence among the electors, Your Lordship. In 19, it says Dorbar, Your Lordship. Can you see subsection 1 of 19, Lordship?
Yes, yes, we've seen that.
No, Lordship, only 5 of them are before Your Lordship. What about the
See,
7
it's not
members,
Darbar.
Lordship?
See, but if at any time is found that the chief and cannot carry on his duties and functions with absence of his Darbar,
Lordship, exactly.
absence of his Darbar, either on account of vacancies in the post of mintries or of recognized members such Darbar on account of lack of cooperation or confidence between the chief and his Darbar, thereby creating a deadlock.
Chief
Now,
and his
what we're talking about is what a deadlock. Now, the Darbars, the executive Darbar will consist of whom? Will consist of the electors, correct?
And
the
there
link
two-
doors.
Lordship.
Okay, let the link doors also be there.
Lordship, the Dorbar constitutes of 12 members in total.
Okay, 7 link doors.
7 link doors, 3 mintries,
Yes.
and there are 2 other members.
That's incorrect. I've already submitted to bring on record. That's by the EC. It's only 10. It's also reflected in the inquiry report
Five
also.
Five are not with you. So who has a casting vote?
Lordship, there are 2 more members in the Dorbar, Lordship.
That is. It's only there in the inquiry
His
report.
own submission in the inquiry, my lord, 10. He himself said 10. I'll show your lordship that earlier inquiry.
Can we still go back to the earlier charge, Lordship, if there's basing on that?
No,
Lordship?
no. See, we'll,
Can I be
see,
charged
the
again
thing
on the
that-
same?
Mr. Nongpur, it's a question of standing on law. Maybe you'll have, maybe it might turn out differently the outcome. But the thing is that if you're looking at public interest, if there's a deadlock in the entire Darbar or entire administration, then if you feel you enjoy the confidence, then if you want, democracy to prevail,
Lordship.
the voice of the people, then not VPP means the voice of the people of Nongpur.
My submission is that there's no deadlock at all, Lordship. So 19 does
And
not
why
even
5
come
have
to
come
play,
before the
Lordship.
court?
Lordship,
Why 5 were before this court and 5 the electors?
7 are with me, Your Lordship. Lordship, so far as the referendum is concerned, I'll have to take instructions, Lordship, from the petitioner, Lordship.
We don't want to get a situation as such where we impose, something on them also, on the people which they don't want. At the same time, they also don't have such a great case also. Like to say that we just disregard whatever, vested rights you've accrued.
So far as the 27 September 24 is concerned, Your Lordship, this was never served to me. The complaint or the written arguments, Your Lordship. This is new to me, Your Lordship. I was not even made aware of this, nor I was granted any opportunity by
Yes,
the
Mr.
council to
Marpan.
represent this,
What do you
Lordship.
have to say?
There was a hearing which was conducted on 24th September 2024. Parties were given 10 days time to submit their written
Are they
argument.
present?
Yes, they were present. On 24th September, they were present. So submissions were made. Now, you can clearly see, Lordship, in the order of suspension, nothing as with regard to the letters and representation that they have given regarding reinitiation. Nothing in this order was referred. There was a hearing first which was conducted and parties were allowed to give written submission. On the basis of the written submission, we found that this matter there's some deadlock in it. So these are the 3 observations which was given. This was a deadlock.
Where's that order 26? Is it repetition?
This is enclosed in the miss case 218.
Where's that?
218, page 8.
Page 8 of 218. this case.
The petitioner also accused us, alleged that we have not given the copy of the order. Now that is the procedure in district council. We do not give a copy of the order. The only thing that we gave is a notification. So that was one submission that he
Can you come
made.
to the impugn order, Lordship?
Where? Which page?
Page 8,
Page is 2nd December.
2nd December. This is the order of suspension. I can see in para number 2, Your Lordship. There was a hearing which was on 24th September 2024, directed to submit a written argument. So both parties had agreed to a written argument. That the time frame was given 10 days. So the complainant had submitted on 27 September 2024, another one on 4th October 2024, and the petitioner had submitted on the 3rd of October. So on the basis of this 3 written submission, three observations were made. As you can see, the observation which is made were mainly focused on a deadlock.
That is how to break this deadlock.
Exactly.
You face the referendum.
Yes.
Lordship, one more submission, Lordship. So far as that 27/9/2024, that was
We
never.
will not look into that with the proceedings. We will put it in cold storage. It's for the, if it's to break the deadlock, you feel, notwithstanding the fact that, certain notice is not given to you and you're not given adequate opportunity. But you've given opportunity now, you place your case before the electors and...
So far as confidence is concerned, I've already faced that, Lordship. I've already faced the inquiry on that, Lordship. How can I be subjected to... I've
You're
already
right,
faced the
you're
inquiry.
right. You're not saying you're wrong. But the thing is that if there's still a deadlock, is there a deadlock now? Are you functioning normally?
I'm functioning, Lordship.
With all the cooperation of all the people concerned.
Lordship.
Then those five, why these people five have come for this court then?
They have other reasons, Your Lordship. Because the Darbar consists of 12 members, Lordship. Only 5 are before Your Lordship.
I've in fact seek advance instruction.
See, this matter, you see, it was brought again by those electors, then those Long Sons, whatever. See?
Only the electors, Lordship. They are not the members of the Darbar, the Longsan Mansan. The Longsan Mansan of this 27, they are not the, Your Lordship. They are not the members of the Darbar, Lordship. Now, Your Lordship, 27/9/2024 comes up only after the hearing, Lordship. No show cause was issued on that pretext, Your Lordship. Can you see the show cause notice, Lordship? Show cause notice is at page 61, Lordship.
My application for vacating stay.
You're not ready to face
the
electors, that means.
I'll have to take instruction.
My lord, it speaks in volumes only. He's
Page
shying
61,
to face,
Shying
the house.
I'm not trying to face a Lordship.
But only thing, my lord is concerned, my lord. I'm concerned, Elaka is
Can I
suffering.
be put again the same charge?
Elaka is suffering.
Which I've already faced the inquiry.
That is why
Elaka is suffering.
Mr. Nongpure, it's not a question of arguing on your merits or demerits. It's just that it is a customary darbar. You're holding customary function. And you hold customary function. If you cannot, you're saying you're operating the darbar fine. So if you are, that means you'll have no reason to fear. That you, as a chief, you go before the darbar and say, okay, fine. You have any complaints? And say, no, we support you. That comes and this council have nothing to say. Neither will this other link doors also.
Can you come to page 61, Lordship?
Yes.
This is the show cause notice issued to me, Lordship. There's no mention of 27/9 here. And these complaints pertain to
what?
Of the complaint, Lordship. The written
Page 61.
argument. Page 61, Lordship.
Complaint 27, plate.
No, that is page 19 of my application for
Page
vacating stay.
61 of my repetition. This is
Yes,
the show cause notice.
12.
Annexure 12
Yes.
issued. This is a show cause notice issued to me.
Yes.
Because there were some complaints against me.
Made on which date?
Made on 30th 4/22/5/2024.
Made on?
Made on 30th April
No.
2024.
You're saying what September 24 you're saying?
Lordship, because they had brought
You said
new facts.
In this notice, there's no mention of September 24.
Yes, Your Lordship.
How will it be a notice dated 27 May?
Lordship, because the entire proceedings was based on these complaints, not on 24/9, Lordship.
I'll take my lord to
Take
that
instructions.
27.
On next date. Otherwise, for you.
Lordship, my only concern, my lord, Elaka is suffering, your lordships. He lost the confidence, my lord. After losing the confidence, my lord, he
Lordship,
cannot.
the question is, can I face the same charge, Lordship?
Why is shying away from facing the confidence, my lord? He doesn't have the confidence.
It'll be swept under the carpet. Just that whether you'll face the darbar, whether you have the confidence.
Because the complaints before the district council is to reinitiate the inquiry, Lordship.
In regards to referendum, I think this has been set at rest in a laborious Manik CM case. I think both the parties should look into that. What is an independent in laborious Manik CM? I think my lord will recollect the judgment.
Lordship, I'll take
No,
instruction.
my lord, only concern, your lordship. I have filed this, my lord, application for vacating stay, my lord, December last year, your lordships. And my lord, for one pretext or other, my London friend is delaying the matters. And he's shying away. No, he's shying away.
I'm not delaying, Lordship.
Mr. Sen,
Lordship.
with the proceedings, I don't think you would have got a fair outcome.
No, my lord. He's even shying away from facing the, my lord, no confidence. Why is shying away, lordship? That speaks in volumes. He doesn't have the confidence.
Lordship,
Should this man, my lord, be in charge?
The petitioner is not well, Lordship. He's in ICU for 2 days. Can he give me some time to take instructions, Lordship?
Okay.
It's not exactly. That is not the issue, Lordship.
What is the condition there in the Alaga?
That then if it's an ICU, how will he
Exactly.
run the darbar?
So you should allow, Lordship, we should allow
Lordship,
the
I'm making a fair submission to this court, Lordship. Can you give me some time to take instructions whether I'll face referendum or
It's
not?
on 16.
16 one.
Only thing, just at the tentative mind of the court court's not saying that we're going to pass an order, but just to put a quietus to the issue.
Lordship.
That you won't run back again, run forth, and the people there at the right will suffer.
Lordship. Lordship.
All right.
Item number 10.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, item 10 is analogous with item 5 in the main list, your Lordship. Because this coming from Rajapalaya, your Lordship. In item 10, your Lordship, in the main list, your Lordship, there was a request from the director to the Deputy Commissioner to conduct an inquiry. So far, the allocation, your Lordship. That inquiry has been completed, your Lordship. As a report also has been submitted, your Lordship. But with certain, there is certain recommendation, your Lordship. But in view of the fact that the matter is sub judice, your Lordship, so they are not taking any decision, your Lordship.
No, the thing is that they had come before this court saying that there's an order stopping the appointment.
No, your Lordship.
And
Lordship, there.
No, please listen.
Lordship.
There's an order stopping the appointment, but that order was revoked later on. So they had no case anymore.
Lordship,
So
there is a allegation, your Lord, allegation against the irregular committed by the present managing committee, and there was also a recommendation in the present inquiry report, your Lordship, that the present managing committee will have to be dissolved, your Lordship. And Lordship, yes. If Lordship, if I share, your Lordship, the copy of the report. Just a minute, please. If Lordship, can you come to the end of the report? No, right now we are not giving you.
Well, if we take up one by one, because the earlier matter, their sole case, this entire case set up by them was that there was no extension. There was
if Lordship can
just 1 second, keeping in abeyance the advertisement process, my Lord, and because of that, your Lordship is pleased to state that. Now we have filed an application bringing on record that the state government themselves, my Lord, have written recalling that.
If Lordship can you come internal page 15 of the report.
Yes.
If Lordship can you come to the sentence in the light of the above statement.
Yes.
It is hereby recommended, in my humble opinion, to dissolve the current SMC of Rajabala and to appoint a caretaker management body under the Education Department, District Admission Government to Abasi, conduct a fresh election and marred by malpractices.
Deputy Commissioner.
Lordship, yes. This is by inquiry of.
What is her bearing on the advertisement appointment?
Lordship, can you see H to devise SOP for publication of advertisement?
You have to place this report.
Lordship, yes. Lordship, because if the money committee, if this recommendation is accepted by the authority,
not let the children suffer, let the future be at stake while the mess created by the
Lordship,
parent
yes.
and
Yes, your Lordship. So, Lordship, in my humble and respectful submission, if this recommendation made is accepted by the government, your Lordship, then the present SMC also will have no role with the present advertisement, your Lordship.
Even the advertisement will go in, my Lord, in that event. If the SMC is dissolved, my Lord, even the advertisement will go.
So we'll do one thing.
The state is taking such a contradictory statement. My Lord, kindly see from this case, page 15. This is the letter from the state, my Lord.
You've seen that, automatically. First they said stop the advertisement, then again they withdrew that letter.
They withdrew and the districts.
Because certain allegation, your Lordship. That is why the inquiry. That is why an inquiry has been requested, your Lordship.
So Mr. Thapa, he's not aggrieved any longer. That means.
My Lord, I'm only praying, my Lord, if since I'm the writ petitioner in item number 5, Lord, a copy may also be supplied to me.
No. I'll let me place by affidavit. The thing is that, see, your prayer here is simple, right? With Miss K. These matters all twisted facts.
Lordship, at page 13 of item number.
This one, item number 5.
This is item.
Managing committee.
Well, the report is placed in item number 5 of the main list.
His case, your Lordship, is at serial number 5 in the main list, your Lordship. And his relief, the relief claim is
that you asked for setting aside of that impeding advertisement and also for reconstitution of the managing committee.
Correct.
Right. So now, if that report, what we
If it is acted upon, my lord, my prayer will be.
Yeah, that's what we see. We'll have no further grievance. And they have filed that miss case 21. These matters are too complicated, on facts, not on law.
But the stay order needs to be vacated. Now the government wants to terminate the managing committee. That's up to them.
Now, if vacated, what will be the outcome?
But one matter is disposed of. That's the only outcome. Let government dissolve the managing committee.
Let them place the thing. We have to keep a case in abeyance. Sorry, Dr. Mozita. It's, today, Learned Additional Advocate General has submitted that due to the questionable functioning of the Rajabala, Management Committee of Rajabala Higher Secondary School, wherein a large number of complaints had been received, an inquiry had been initiated by the director.
By the director, Your Lordship.
By the Director of School Education and Literacy on 13/11/2024. So we submit that the inquiry has since been concluded and a report dated 21/2/2025 has been placed for consideration before the state respondents,
Director,
which, however, due to the pendency of the present petition, no
action could be taken, Your Lordship.
No further orders action has been taken
Lordship.
thereupon. He prays that the state respondents be allowed to take a call on the inquiry and to take appropriate steps in the matters. Next paragraph. Ms. Estapa, who is the petitioner in the instant case, has submitted that the writ petitioner was agreed with the issuance of an advertisement and for appointment of teachers, and had also sought in the writ petition for reconstitution of managing committee, and submits that if the report is placed, then the same can be perused and perhaps the grievances of the writ petitioner would be redressed. Next paragraph. Dr. N. Mozika, appearing for the respondent number 426, has, however, vehemently argued that, notwithstanding any other attendant facts, circumstances, what is not in dispute is that the impugn advertisement, which is under challenge, was under the authority of the state respondents, and as such will have no effect on the proceedings, on other proceedings with regard to the inquiry or further steps that the state respondents might take. Next paragraph. Considering the submissions of the counsel for the parties, and also especially the fact that an inquiry report has since been generated by the district administration against the school, it would be prudent, therefore, at this stage to direct the Learned Advocate General and the AAG to place the same on record with affidavit and place the matter for further order.
The action also on the report.
Yes, no, they're not taking any action. They're not taking any action. That is what.
So they will take action now.
Once Lordship keeps us that permission, certainly will Lordship will.
Then we'll have to take action to report.
Lordship, yes.
So
whatever action they have, this is that will
to stop. It is further provided that as the report is exhaustive and has dealt with several aspects of complaints, the state, the pendency of the incident petition shall not be a hindrance to the state respondents to take action upon the same.
Lordship, I'm highly obliged, Lordship.
Yes, the matter after 3 weeks.
Lord. Highly apply, Your Lordship.
List together.
It'll come together, Your Lordship, both the item. Apply.
Item 11.
Contesting matters. Yes, any arguments left?
Lordship?
Yes, what more do you have to say? Because today we're deciding into the matter, yes.
Yes, Lordship. So, Lordship, they have filed their affidavit.
Yes.
So, to bring some documents.
Oh, yes,
on
you said you wanted some
record.
affidavit. Yes.
Yes, Lordship.
What happened?
So, Lordship, please, I'm seeing their affidavit only. So, Your Lordship, page number 66, annexure 3.
Of the affidavit.
Of their affidavit. Respondent's
Page number
66.
66.
Annexure 3. So, Lordship, point number 2B.
Yes.
Lordship, here it is written value of 2B.
Value executing single contract.
Yes, financial strength, that point, that value executing a single contract.
Yes.
So here it is written like, Lordship, value of executing a single contract for providing security service in a government medical college, government hospital, PSUs, state and central corporation, reputed public listed private hospitals, Lordship. Then here the conditions they have given, that if 17 crore, then 8 to 10 marks. For more than 14 to 17 crores, it is 6 to 10 marks. For more than 11 but less than 14 crores, marks is 410. Like that, Lordship, till 6 it is there. Then next para, Lordship. Next para.
Yes.
For experienced single complete contract running for at least 1 year without any break during financial year 23-24, 22-23, 21-22, 2020 will be considered. Copies of the following documents mandatory needed to be produced. In case the bidder fails to submit any of the following documents, the experience will not be considered. So, Lordship, number A, certificate duly certified by the statutory auditor. Point number B, copy of the following contract, purchase order, extension letter without any break, showing continuous service for a minimum period of 1 year. Satisfactory performance certificate issued by the client with work executed amount and completion date, Lordship. The value of contract inclusive GST will be considered.
What do you want to show from here?
Yes, Lordship. Now I have read this one. Now, Lordship, page number 73. Page number 73. So this is submitted by respondent number 5.
This one is here today. Number 5. Oh, you're there. Why are you sitting behind? Yes.
So this is submitted by page number 73. Respondent has given this letter. We can say this letter in their letterhead, Lordship.
Yes.
Here the acknowledgement of value received under single security contract. Here, Lordship, dear sir, we would like to acknowledge the receipt of payment made by NEHU for the provision of security service for the under-mentioned financial years in accordance with the monthly statement provided by NEHU under single contract agreement between us. Here, no contract number is given. For which single contract they are mentioned? They are mentioning which single contract? No contract, no contract number, no contract date.
So how will that disable this? Do you dispute the amount?
Lordship.
Do you have any materials to say that this 41
Lordship,
crores?
here it is written for
41. Just 41 crores.
Lordship, for a single contract, one contract should continue at least for 1 year.
So it is continuing the financial year 21 to 24 is the single security contract.
No, Lordship, kindly maybe see page number 72. Our experience certificate. Our experience certificate is issued by the Nigrims itself in their letterhead, and the contract number is given. That is work order number Nigrims GAD 11.
So you think this is false?
Lordship.
You think this declaration of this?
Lordship, Lordship, some more are there. Then I will. We can come to the conclusion, Lordship.
No. You just now you have. You see, this is.
Yes.
It does not reflect that it is a single contract, and this amount also is not correct.
Yes, not even certified by the statutory auditor.
Certified by assistant. See, certified by registrar in charge.
He is not statutory auditor. Is assistant registrar of NEHU. He is not.
Yours is just certified by the
statutory auditor.
Director. No.
Yes, CA is also. It is Akshay Gupta on 38/2024. It's down page number 72 down. Akshay Gupta. It is here. The seal is given. Akshay Gupta 38/2024.
Okay, fine. Then.
So as per the condition of two.
So the marks should be given how much?
Yes. So my marks is 4, but Lordship, it is not certified by statutory auditor.
So you should get 0.
Yes, Lordship. Okay. He should get 0. And Lordship, here also another thing, Lordship. This document is given on 3/10. This document is dated on 3/10/2024. Kindly may be seen on page number 73.
Yes.
It is given 3/10/2024, certified by the NEHU Registrar of NEHU 4/10/2024.
Yes.
It is submitted. It is very much clear that this document is submitted either on 4th October 24 or after 4th October 24. But closure date of the tender is 9/9/2024. 9/9/2024.
This is not a subject. It is not tender document. It's not
Lordship,
acknowledgement of value
this is
received
showing
under a single security contract.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, see, the thing is that
Yes.
there are two things.
Yes.
Now, suppose in a tender, suppose you are tendering. Suppose you have a company and he has a company also. Correct. Now you say that we want companies who have a turnover of 100 crores, right? So and at that point of time, then you submit your turnover certificate.
Lordship.
Now this is not a turnover certificate; it's just a statement of some letter showing that they have the turnover.
Yes. So this is not the
So
experience
they
or
didn't
performance
submit this one.
certificate.
What is submitted is with the records.
Yes. So in the record they have submitted this. Whether this is a performance certificate, no experience certificate, nothing.
But I'll file detailed affidavit.
Yes.
No case made of interim
No case
order
made out
right
of interface.
So Lordship, the
See, court will not go into will not sit and on appeal over the finding of the tender committee. Okay. Now you're disputing little marks that 4, 0 will be
Yes,
given
yes.
because what is the difference between them?
3 points. Well.
3 points. 3 points. How much did you score?
62.5 is their score, my lord. 65.5 is the private respondent. 3 months the difference, my lord.
Because see, something if you're seeking interim orders, the illegality or irregularity should be so glaring that it would offence lying to the court even at the first glance in regard to award of some contract. Now in these fine lines, it's very difficult for the court to discern at the interim stage whether the tender committee was right or wrong. And we're not sitting to appeal to tender
yes,
committee.
Lordship. I
See,
wanted
if there was blatant irregularity in how they've done about it, suppose they didn't have anything and they're closing the eyes, have awarded the contract to respondent number 5.
Yes,
Then yes, maybe they are not competent. Now there's no, you cannot dispute the fact that they also a security agency. They are their NEHU. This is the whatever, they have more business than you also, I think. Correct? Yes.
that can be
Anyway,
clarified later
take
on.
down,
Lordship,
the matters has been posted for consideration interim orders today. Stop on the last
Lordship,
date.
they have issued. Lordship, one thing.
We'll put for expeditious hearing. That time you make your
Lordship, but stay, because why I needed because I prayed for this stay, Lordship, because they are too much lenient to respondent number 5, and at any time if there is no court order,
But look, they are in service for 20 years in
Yes,
they
Lordship.
want a monopoly in Nigrims, my lord.
So
For 20 years
monopoly
they've been
has
doing
already been done, and I can prove. I have strong point on that. If they are not filing their affidavit, and they have submitted those documents which is not relevant, and they cannot explain that. Not even one clarification they have given.
Okay.
I have asked so many times about the clarification, but they have not given a single clarification. When if I have filed the clarification letter, also I have filed, requested them to clarify, and even RTI also I have filed, but they have not clarified a single thing.
Yes, there are procedures, there are remedies for that, my lord. RTI not given, you file, you take recourse to that.
I have filed. I have filed. Lordship, I have filed because I am the aggrieved party, and I have come before this honorable court for justice, because even they, they are the institution, but they don't have power to.
See, the thing is that, see, P. Roy, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
You are questioning. This is what you're questioning is the technical.
Yes, technical bid. Yes, Lordship.
Bid aspect, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
So anyway, we take down.
Lordship, they have
the beneficiary. You don't
Lordship,
need to hear
they are
them.
issuing unnecessary show cause letters now, because on 8th Lordship allowed us to the stay petition will be heard, and now their Lordship they are issuing unnecessary show cause notice, and that is we have received they have issued on 9/4/25, and this morning we have received this letter, Lordship.
That's not material. Yes.
So, Lordship,
the writ petitioner.
There is every chance, high chance, Lordship.
Posted for interim orders for hearing interim matter today, as later was as early as adjourned. As early as adjourned due to the fact that the legal counsel petitioner had sought time to obtain instructions on the affidavit filed by the respondent number
1, 3 and 4.
1, 3 and 4.
So, Lordship,
today Ms. P. Roy has advanced her arguments and has submitted that the materials that were taken into consideration during the technical evaluation matrix have favored the parent respondent by making him the successful bidder, when in fact, if the respondent tender committee had studied the matter in detail, the additional, how many marks? The marks awarded, that is page 66, marks awarded,
3 marks difference.
Where's the 66?
From that, private respondent is 65.5 million.
No, not that. That other thing regarding the
2B, Lordship.
2B, which page is it?
2B.
Which page is it?
Page number 66. Their affidavit.
What, their affidavit?
Their affidavit. And in our...
Yes, sir. Tom, by making the respondent five successful bidder. To illustrate this, to buttress her argument, the learned counsel has drawn the attention of the court to the table showing the technical evaluation matrix at point 2 small b, which is with regard to the value of executing a single contract for providing security services in a government medical college stroke, government hospital stroke PSU, etc. He submits that the petitioner had obtained 4 marks in the said assessment, and that the 2 marks awarded to respondent 5 was not based on any cogent material, inasmuch as the only document it appears to show the financial turnover of the to show the only what do you call it, document to show the to show the value of the contract is on the basis of a letter which is certified by the Assistant Registrar Nehu therefore submits that this being a glaring illegality, interim orders are called for at this stage.
Even the date, Your Lordship. Date is issued on 3/10/2020.
Yes. If that's fine, we can argue finally stop. Dr. El Mosika has submitted that the tender committee, after proper evaluation, has found the respondent 5 more suitable, and they are not, and no interim orders are called for at this stage. He submits that the respondent 1, 3, and 4 be put to file a detailed affidavit in this regard. So, what do you have to say, Mr. Gautam? Who is appealing for GEMS? What do you have to say for GEMS? Mr. Kharkarang, who has entered appeal to number 2, also, that is the government e-marketing marketplace, also is allowed to file an affidavit in this regard. And what about Mr. Gautam?
He will also file a detailed affidavit.
Yes, Mr. Keshu Jutam from number 5 also prays allowed to file a detailed affidavit. This court has taken into consideration the submissions made by the counsel of the petitioner, M.S. Roy, and has also examined the materials that are available on record. It is settled law that a court sitting jurisdiction will not sit in appeal over the findings of a tender committee, especially when there are no glaring irregularities or illegalities which might have resulted in a process that is unknown to law. In instant case, the challenge is only on a technical evaluation made by the tender committee, and the point that's been raised is only with the award of 2 points on the question of single contract, which the petitioner feels, if the same had not been awarded, would have tilted the award of contract in favor of the petitioner. In view of this limited challenge and on challenge, and there being no glaring illegality or irregularity being alleged, the prayer for interim orders rejected at this stage. This is a matter for expeditious hearing. Affidavits should be on board within 3 weeks. Yes.
Lordship, if they issued work order, then it will be problem for us.
That is up to them. We're not going to sit as to monitor everything. Yes.
So daily list item number 1.
Please, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship. You have informed the delay is that, Your Lordship, because some office members has been resigned, Your Lordship. So new office member has been re-elected, and he needs some time, Your Lordship, to conduct a darbar.
We had a word with them, my Lord. They said that they'll be having a darbar first, then they'll let us know.
So the court will have to wait for whatever darbar you have somewhere in the middle of the forest.
Last opportunity will be given you.
We'll close it then. If you agree, you come back.
No, my Lord, because if they don't agree to a settlement, then we'll proceed with the case, my Lord.
No, the agreement already been reached. You only have to endorse it again. The new members will oppose the agreement.
No, so, Your Lordship, sorry, Your Lordship.
Have those old people sign the agreement or not?
No, Your Lordship.
You don't sign, the earlier members to resign, haven't signed.
No, my Lord, because what has happened, my Lord, we have written a joint letter to the district council saying that we want to resolve this matter amicably and to withdraw this impugned notification. So the district council instead, my Lord, they have written to both the of both the villages saying that can you execute an agreement and send it to us. So we have prepared the agreement, my Lord. So it's up now. It's up to the respondent village to come and sign, my Lord. They have not signed till date. But they have communicated to us that they have.
He submits that he has since resumed contact with his client, and submits that since resumed contact with his client, who has informed him that the delay has been caused due to the resignation of certain members of Darbar. he praised that he allowed one last opportunity to get the agreement signed and to forward the same to the Council. Phone number 125. Stop. It is next file. Mr. J. Shilla appearing for the appearing for the petition also concurs to the submission. Stop. Next paragraph. It is noted this matter has been has been pending needlessly in this court. And as much as if the parties reach an agreement, they should if they reach agreement, reach an argument. If they reach an agreement, it should be an impediment for the this council to process the same. Withdrawal of the notification dated
12 March 2021.
12 March 2021. Stop. This is matter of the 3 weeks. Expected next date. Final instruction will be received by all the parties.
Highly obliged.
Item number 2.
May I please, Lordship? Rejoinder affidavit could not be filed because the petitioner was sick, Lordship. So praying for further times, Lordship.
How much?
For 2 weeks' time. In the meantime, we'll file the affidavit, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. S. is praying for that for 2 weeks' time to file rejoinder. This the draft one, so and so. Interim order, if any, to continue next date.
Item number 3.
Lordship, is it view of the submission made by the district council or council, which is reflected in the order dated 25/03/2005? They are making that extension of the Gampura was just because going to be held, the election is going to be held. Since due to the extension, so that the matter can be disposed of with a direction to giving some time for the
When can you hold elections?
Yes, Your Lordship.
When can you hold elections?
Your Lordship, can you grant some more time to seek instruction, Your Lordship?
What instruction? Last time it
Yes,
took
last
time.
time there was a-
See? Where's the Deb? Call him here.
He's on legs, Your Lordship.
Call him here. Let me take matter some time. Yes, Lordship.
Item number 4.
May please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we have not yet filed our rejoinder, Your Lordship.
You won't file.
We will file. Kindly grant us some more time. For 1 week. Some more time.
Further 1 week's time, as period allowed for a journey affidavit. This is the after.
Item number 6.
I'm for respondent number 1.
Yeah.
They're yet to file the replies.
Your Lordship, I've served them a copy of a reply. I'll be.
You served?
Yes, Lordship. I'll be filing
I've
my.
not received it. Have you
To whom
received?
you saw the reply?
Have you received? We received.
I'll be
Your
filing.
copy instructed by your counsel also, yes.
I'll be filing my reply in the course of the Your Lordship.
Mr. Lasanguya, the counsel for the petitioner submits the rejoinder. Be filed. Rejoinder?
No rejoinder, Your Lordship.
A
This
reply to the
is a reply
report.
to the spot inspection
The
inquiry.
reply to the report will be filed in the course of the day. List when?
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks. File affidavit. Yes, this order to MS Emrichang also permitted to file affidavit within the set period. Correspondence so and so. Yes.
Pleasure.
Item 7.
File.
Love your file rejoinder.
For hearing.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Lordship, the respondent is supposed to file the report, Lordship,
What
as
report?
per the order of.
Yes.
Fixed.
This is the case pending as writ petitioner. What's the
It's not,
status?
Your Lordship. This case is still pending. SPS.
What status?
Status is the case is pending, still pending in the court.
What status? We know that the court is pending. What is the status of the case?
It is for argument and hearing. Case is pending for.
It's pending for final hearing.
Yes, Your Lordship.
What's the case? What is the case registered against the
GRA 118/2017 and fix it on 3/6/25 for hearing arguments on charge and the case is under trial.
You file affidavit.
No, Your Lordship, only these things I received.
Okay.
Earlier affidavit
Mr.
already.
Saji today has submitted that the status of the case is pending in Shillong.
Lordship.
Or Mosunram.
Lordship in Shillong, Lordship.
Okay. Status or Mosunram, sorry. Case of that is pending before the QFC Shillong is at the stage of arguments on charge. She prays for the allowed what? 2 weeks time to file affidavit.
Lordship, in the meantime, fix it for hearing, Lordship.
Let them file affidavit first.
Dear bless.
Item number 8.
My lord, this matter is pending for issuance of trading license.
You file affidavit, you file.
No, we don't need not file an affidavit. No, the simple prayer here is that for consideration of the issuing of the trading license. So we will consider it on the basis of the NOC given by the CM. Earlier they had filed a writ, saying that the CM of Millennium did not issue an NOC. Now the NOC has been issued by the CM. So according,
you'll be granting them the.
We will consider, my lord. I can't say that we will grant because this is subject
My lord's order, page number 17. In para 6 of that judgment, Lordship has recorded the stand of the KGTC. My lord may come to page 24, my lord. 11 para. Mr. Sons, learned senior counsel, this is such learned counsel for the respondent 1-3 has submitted the petitioners had all along been operating without a valid license issued by the competent authority, the district council, and their application were
Were
not.
you undertaking that time?
Yes.
Yes.
NOC from the correspondent who is the traditional head who exercises control over this area. However, he fairly submits that once the NOC are obtained, there will be no hindrance to process the application of the writ petition in accordance with law. So accordingly, Lordship has disposed of, and we obtained the NOC also. Page number 26, Lordship has given the status quo protection also. In the month of May, we have obtained the NOC and submitted to council. Until it is pending. But if Lordship give a time frame to the council to consider.
Why did you come again then?
My lord, we supplied Lordship allow me to submit an OC because my application is pending. And after
Why
my
did you come
application,
again before this court?
my lord, since
Order covers your grievance.
my lord, they never processed, therefore I filed it again. So Lordship, if Lordship direct to consider, Lordship may give a time frame. In the meantime, status quo may be maintained.
Yes, take down. It is submitted by Mr. Chitta, Senior Senior Counsel, on behalf of the writ petitioners that pursuant to the order dated
12 April 2024, my lord.
that is 12/4/2024, yes, passed by this court in LPC number 315/2023. The writ petitioners have since obtained. Who they paying for this emblem? Have since obtained. You're not party here.
They are not a party, man, since they have issued the NOC.
Have since obtained NOC from the authority concerned, that is the CM of Millennium. But however, the applications are still yet to be disposed of by the respondents. Mr. T.D. Council was appearing on behalf of the council respondents. Assume that since the NOCs have been obtained, the council respondents will take up the matter for consideration in accordance with law. Therefore, he also prays that the matter may be closed to allow the respondents to complete the exercise. Having heard of the counsel of the parties, it is seen that this court, by order dated 12/4/2024, had, while disposing of the writ petition,
2 writ petitions, my lord.
Writ petitions, had recorded at para 6. 10 and 11 as follows. Stop. Order as follows. The grievance in the present petition only being directed against the non-disposal of the applications after obtaining the NOC. Therefore, in the consent view, this court can be closed at this stage by allowing the respondents how much time?
2 months.
Time.
3 months.
To complete the entire process. So, as the order dated 12/4/2024 has covered all contingencies, till the though the order dated 12 has covered contingencies, it is provided that it is again reiterated that till the entire process finally over is over before the discount of respondents, status quo shall be maintained.
Well, deeply obliged.
Item number 9.
My Lord, can you allow me to place the order of the Supreme Court, my Lord? By this order, my Lord, 3 months more time has been extended to pay the interest at the rate of 6%, my Lord.
Appeal has been dismissed. SLP.
When was this filed? When was the order passed? 1st?
1st of April,
1st
my
of
Lord.
April.
So, my Lord, in view of this this order, my Lord, kindly look from the second page, my Lord, paragraph 4. Having considered the contentions made across the bar, we do not find any reason to grant special leave to appeal. However, we extend the time granted by the High Court for making the payments for a further period of 3 months from today. That means from 1st of April, my Lord. So, in view of the matter, my Lord, we have already taken the steps, my Lord, seeking for funds from the government, my Lord. So, let the appeal be raised, my Lord. Or I mean the contempt petition, my Lord.
List this when?
My Lord, since they have mentioned the High Court have extended after 3 months, this is after 3 months. If they pay the earlier.
For time being.
Yes, my Lord. Because we are taking positive.
You can file a fresh thing.
Yes.
In view of the order passed by the Supreme Court in a connected matter, whereby the respondents have been allowed 3 months further time to make the payments as per the order contained in judgment and order as per the directions contained in judgment order dated 16/8/2024, passed in WA 48/2024. This contempt at this stage is closed, giving liberty to the petitioners to advocate the same one
in the event.
Obliged.
If the orders are complied with this. Copy of the Supreme Court was taken kept on record.
Obliged.
Item number 10.
Please, Your Lordship, the respondents are supposed to file their affidavits, Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, on behalf of the state respondent, Your Lordship, 1 week time may be granted to file the affidavit.
Today?
1 week, Your Lordship.
Yes, MS as per charge for 1 to 12 and MS EB Pasa award for 13 pray for not for a 2 weeks time to file affidavits.
Much obliged.
11.
Lordship, I am appealing for respondent number 10. I am filing my affidavit during the course of the day, Lordship.
My Lord, I am paying for further time. I am appearing for the corporation 6, 7, and 8.
Lordship, on behalf of respondent 1 and 3, affidavit has been filed.
All fine. What about 10? Or what about 9?
No one has appeared. No one has appeared, Your Lordship.
9 whom?
9 is the CM.
Million?
CM right Mabo. Yeah.
They'll never appear. Mr. PD, letter counsel respond with 10 submits that affidavit behalf that respond final course the day. You are filing.
I'm paying for time.
Mr. A movement for respondents 2, 4, and 5, and MS Emberchang for 1 and 3. And for the other way around, Emberchang 1 and 3, and Mr. A movement for 2, 4, and 5. as well. Sorry. As well as ARC only 6 to 8. Yeah, please for not further 2 weeks time to file affidavits.
Bless you.
Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Cannot remember chance. Only yes, Sangma and Kolni, yes.
Item number 12.
I'm appearing for interior appearance for respondent number 5. So respondent number 5. HATC. Regarding.
You file affidavit?
Not yet, Your Lordship. Kindly grant us 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
Yes. Mr. P.T. Sangma, parents on behalf of number 5, and such service complete all respondent. How much time you want?
3 weeks' time.
He prays for 3 weeks' time for affidavit. Number made by MSSD. Esdhar. We have 1 to 4. Praise about this after
3 weeks.
After 3 weeks.
Much looks.
Item 13.
Your Lordship, I've received
State has filed. State has filed the affidavit.
I'll be filing my rejoinder, Your Lordship.
When?
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Mr. Lasonglia.
1 to 5.
Can I file yours? No.
No, my lord. My lord will file it if the need arises. We'll file it within this 2 weeks' time. We'll serve them a pre-call.
What do you mean if need arises?
My lord, we are still waiting instructions from the school management. Respondent 6.
Which school? What case is this?
Synod College, my lord.
Appointment, Your Lordship.
It is regards an appointment. Whether the Assam deficient school rules will be applicable or not, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Lasonglia. Praise funds allows 2 weeks time to file rejoinder to the affidavits filed by the respondents 1 to 5. Ms. Nkara for 6 subjects at this stage. No affidavit forthcoming from said respondent. Just after 2 weeks.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
14.
So here I am praying for 2 weeks' time to file my affidavit. I have received the instructions, but there are some annexes provided to me which are written in the vernacular language, so translation is required, Lordship.
The G praise for God for the 2 weeks time to file affidavit. Because last time is the delay in filing of the affidavit he submits due to the fact that certain translations cannot be completed. Yes. Because by next date with written there, you record the presence of S. legally.
15.
Mr. Lordship, as per the last order, we have taken a step to issue the notice to respondent number 2, 3, and 4. I still awaiting my service report. MPSC.
MPSC.
We have sent it on 27th March 2025.
I'm representing only one man of the state.
Also indicates that service not complete response 2 to 4. You file affidavit? No. You file affidavit? No.
You will file it?
My lord, as of now, my lord, the entire issue is with MPSC, my lord.
MSR only correspondent submits that as the entire relief directed against respondents to 2 to 4.
My lord.
No affidavit forthcoming to respondent. That's not 2 weeks of service report. Yeah.
Much less Lordship.
16.
My lord, though my Vakalatnama is not yet on the board, my lord, I have been instructed to appear on behalf of respondent number 4, my lord.
That will be 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
My lord,
This will be same.
The
4 and
agency,
5
my
will be
lord.
same, my lord. Yes.
The agency that provides power.
Power, FEDCO, my lord.
Mr. P1 Jobin submits entire grants on behalf of respondents 4 and 5.
4 and 5, my lord.
Stop. Same as noted. Yes.
What
about?
Yes.
My lord, this
affidavit?
is with regard to.
Your affidavit?
My lord, I don't think so because they are the agency, my lord, who are to disburse. If a need arise, my lord, subject to the affidavit.
3 weeks time, my lord.
3 weeks time. Okay.
Oblige.
My lord, their affidavit is needed. Why I am saying because I have challenged that notification also. Because they have.
Yeah, you file then, MS.
My lord, then I'll take instruction, my lord. I'll file affidavit accordingly.
I granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit. Well, unlisted matter.
Please, Your Lordship, this matter is simple but yet very serious, Your Lordship. This is regarding illegal felling of trees in our ancestral property. There are 3 property, Your Lordship. These are ancestral property, 3 plot of land known as Nongrimba, Nong Singir, Umsid, which is situated in Maulendab, Maumi, and Umsid. Now, Lordship, the petitioner here are the Rangba Kur, who are entrusted with the guardianship of the properties owned by the Kur. Now, what had happened, Your Lordship? The reason being is this illegal felling of trees. Now, I have enclosed certain photographs at Annexure 1 just to show to Your Lordship the visual evidence of the ongoing illegal felling of trees, Your Lordship. I have, in fact, written to the respondent authority numerous complaints which are enclosed with the writ petition to take necessary action. Action were, in fact, taken by the respondent authority, and a reference of which was also made in one of my complaint, where I have seek a copy of that report, of the offence report. They have not given me a copy. Lordship, these are the reference starting from.
No, now this petitioners, who are they?
These are the Rangbakur.
Of what?
Of the Thank You Laipo clan.
But this land belongs to whom?
This belongs to the clan only.
Then you file a title suit then.
No, the thing is that I'm only focused. There's a suit which is pending.
Then
Now,
you make
that is.
application there. You come in now. You can't come for.
The reason being, Your Lordship, there's a similar incident that happened. I have enclosed that order. Your Lordship had passed an order direction to the respondent authority to take action of the if there's any illegality, whether no due permission was taken. That copy is enclosed, Your Lordship. Is at page. Can you come to page 22, Your Lordship? Page 22.
Same parties.
The petitioner is the same here, but there's another petitioner here along with him.
It's got same land, you mean?
It's also consisting of the same land. The direction passed in this order, notwithstanding the suit which is pending, the direction was given to the concerned authority to look into the matter, Your Lordship. That is at para number 7, Your Lordship. If I may read, Your Lordship. Be that as it may, notwithstanding the pending of the civil suit between the parties concerned, the fact that the trees has been felled without due process or authorization as provided under the United Khasi Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Management and Control of Forest Act 1958 cannot be permitted in any manner. Accordingly, the respondent number 3 to 5 are directed to take action against whoever had felled the said timber and to seize the same. If the same had been felled without due permission, it is made clear that the observation made herein by this court will have no bearing in the pending title suit, where the petitioner is at liberty to seek appropriate action with regard to.
You filed the complaint before the forest authorities?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where is that?
This the first complaint is at page 19, Your Lordship, Annexure 2, Your Lordship. This is to the respondent number 2.
Suppose they have permission, how do you know? Would they have permission to?
That because they have taken action. This authority have taken action. Now that reference of that. Can you come to page 27, Your Lordship?
19 is a complaint.
19 is a complaint. I have enclosed this order of Your Lordship, referring to this. There's an FIR also which is filed, page 20, 19 and 20. 20 is respondent number 3, the officer in charge of Lumdingji Police Station, the jurisdiction under which the property had fallen. This complaint was also given. But the action was taken by respondent number 2. I was informed verbally by the.
Same place you are asking now also.
Yes. But here the private respondent who had carried out illegal felling of trees are someone else in this writ petition at the moment. Yes. The previous one was someone else, but they belong to the same family. Yes. And here in this writ petition, the headman is also involved. That is respondent number 5.
See, Mr. Marpan, very difficult for the court to pass kind of orders. We can't pass injunction. It didn't work the first time. We have to take recourse to.
But the problem is that.
See, the thing is that who's come for clan elders, and the people are felling it also from the same clan, and the land somewhere else. These people are somewhere else.
But it's apparent from this complaint, Your Lordship. Can you come to page 27?
Lordship, I have 3 constructions, Lordship. But then, as per Your Lordship.
How many trees have they felled? 3 trees. Oh no.
A lot of trees. The respondent authority would be in the better position to explain, Lordship. In fact, come to page number 27, where that's the last complaint I've given to the respondent authority, or respondent number 3 specifically.
He is the person who's felling. He's a
respondent number 4 and 5. No, those are workers. Those are workers. I was able to capture.
Looking at deposing.
Those are the workers of respondent number 4 and 5.
Felling trees.
Private respondent number 4 and 5, the main person. 27. Come to page 27, Your Lordship. 27, Your Lordship. This is the last complaint I've given to the respondent number 2, Your Lordship. That is the Divisional Forest Officer. I've asked again for a complaint regarding continuous illegal felling of trees by Shri Taibor.
This was
Thank
last
you.
year.
This is last December, Your Lordship.
Then?
After that also, I had gone numerous times to get the status of this complaint. Now, this person here in the subject of the complaint, this name of the person here, Taibor, thank you, is respondent number 4. I've made him as a respondent number 4, private respondent. Now, can you see, Your Lordship, reference which is made in this letter, the first page, can you see, Your Lordship? I have given a reference to your offence report, there's a number there. Now, that report, I have seek that copy of that, this is in page number 5.
The report, so we don't know whether
So it's up to them to
not.
clarify. They will clarify
because you see, what happens now, you have to get permission to fell trees.
Exactly, exactly. That is. I'm going on that only.
Brazenly, if you don't have like proper permission, especially spine. Yes.
So if they have seek permission, I will not object. The problem is that
Sal or teak would have passed order straight away.
trees are felled. So at least interim, Your Lordship, against the respondent number 4 and 5. I don't think so. The state will have any problem with that.
Mr. S. Marpan, the allegations contained in petition.
In the meantime,
in this case, the allegations contained in the petition are that
just to stop that. We have 4 days holiday.
Wanton felling, destruction of trees in the lands belonging to the clan. Situated at?
So there are 3 places, Lordship. It's in para number 2, Lordship. At Nongremba, Kanong, these are known as Kanongremba, Kanong Shingir, Kanong Umsiet, situated in Maulendep, Maumi, and Umsiet village. There are 3 villages.
It is noted that this is the second round investigation with regard to felling of trees in these said areas. Said areas wherein the authorities, next paragraph. Let's say Jordan to obtain instructions on this on 16th.
Meantime, can you, because
we'll not pass any orders.
Please, Your Lordship.
These are private.
One small observation, Lordship, with regards to the order passed by this Honorable Court, Lordship, at page number 22, Lordship. Lordship, in this case, the respondent number 3 to 5 are the KGC, Lordship. And directions were given to this council.
I had no correspondent with them. These complaints
Lordship,
are all. I would have made the KCDC as a party because I did not have any correspondent.
Now
this is a new cause of action.
So by this court.
Sorry,
to look into felling of trees.
Because this authority have already taken action, so I've going again. Yes, sir.
Lordship,
so at least an interim, Lordship, at least next date, Lordship. Because private respondent 4 and 5 is still continuing. In fact, just last week ago, I was informed that they're still continuing.
Whether it's your land at all.
It is, Lordship.
Just because
irrespective, Lordship. Even it's not my land. As a responsible citizen, I'm taking this stand. I understand, but this is a private land.
Well, PIL.
Lordship, PIL is also pending before this.
Yes, no orders.
So maybe under consideration, kept under consideration.
I shall not ascribe personal knowledge, but
consideration in the next year. Consideration.
Item number 3.
But if interim will become the next year, let them come. Let get obtain instructions.
Lordship, I will. But Lordship, as I may state again, Lordship, as per paragraph 7 of this Honorable Court's order, Lordship, the respondent 3 to 5 of the previous order, Lordship, is KGC, Lordship.
So the cause of action is different.
It has all been pointed out by Mr. H. Karonlang that the council, that KHDC, which were respondents in the earlier round litigation, have not been arraigned as parties in the incident matter. This accordingly and so on. Yes.
Second call, item number 3.
Much obliged.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I make a submission because the council for the GHDC respondent, they have clearly make a statement that the election will be held.
He's on his way.
Honestly, from where is he gone?
He's on like another courtroom one.
Waiting for you, please come. But you went for a cup of tea?
No, I was in courtroom 1, Lordship.
Yeah. Court doesn't have the same
I'm so sorry.
luxury to go and have a cup of tea, no?
No, not at all. I'm so sorry, Lordship.
Yes.
I was praying for some time, Lordship, to obtain the specific
last time you all see the last order.
I had seen, Lordship, that
you didn't obtain instructions.
No, not very clear, Lordship. Mr. They had also communicated. I'm just praying for some time to get a clear.
What I am submitting, Lordship, the rule does not say that the Kaungura has to be elected, Lordship.
Yes, like let us obtain instructions.
It is there.
Submission we had last time.
Yes, Lordship. True,
Lordship.
My Lord, what happened, Lord? My Lord, if they bring the instruction, my Lord, now.
For a 2 weeks time granted was as depth obtain instructions. Yes.
Obliged.
Hearing.
Much less loss.
No hearing.
Obliged.
Yes. Sorry, I won't be taking the hearing. Not feeling too well. Yes.
Dari.